Hi, welcome to Picture Healer Channel Wellness Wednesday. Today we are going to talk about traveling by airplane and the tips to make your trip more comfortable and stay healthy. Now the summer is coming and many people are planning their long distance trip, and the airplane is the part that most people are not looking forward to because we have to stay in a confined space and the air is usually not that great and the food is not that healthy. How do we survive the trip without getting sick? Here we have some tips. The first part is a common sense tip. The first one is to drink a lot of water and stay hydrated. The first tip is to drink a lot of water in the airplane because the air is usually very dry in the airplane, and if you don't keep drinking you get dehydrated easily and then your body's immune system goes down and you cannot fight with any disease that's around you. The plain water is the best because you don't usually have other healthy choices. You don't want to drink too much coffee or alcohol or even juice because too much sugar or caffeine, and anything extreme is not good in an airplane. And the second tip is to sleep as much as possible. I know it's very simple and that's probably the best way to keep you healthy. If you can fall asleep, then your body gets enough rest and you don't have to deal with all the noise or the bad food. If you can fall asleep, your body will get more rest and you don't feel like the trip is so long, especially when you have international flights. Sleeping is the best. And the third tip is about the food. If you have a long distance flight, you probably will be offered several meals. When I travel to Taiwan, they offer me breakfast, dinner, and lunch, 4 meals with dessert and appetizer, and that is too much, especially when you are traveling at nighttime, when you are supposed to sleep in your regular schedule. So my tip is to reduce the food intake, especially from the airplane. Whatever they offer, it's being cooked and stored away for at least a couple hours. So it will not taste that great anyway. And try not to eat their dessert. They usually have a lot of sugared dessert like ice cream, cake, or chocolate. And if you eat it, then you might regret it later, not just because of calorie, but it's not really good for your digestion, and overall it's just make you feel worse later. So my suggestion is reduce the food. If you can fall asleep and skip the meal, that's even better. And if you're afraid that you will get hungry, you can always bring some healthy snack or light meal such as sandwich or something light and healthy and you know you will enjoy. And the fourth tip is to stay warm and comfortable. In the airplane they are usually very cold because of the air conditioner, and it's uncomfortable to sleep. So bring your own socks. And you can ask for extra blanket or bring your own jacket that's comfortable and you can double it as a blanket. Some people like to bring a big scarf as blanket or bring a pillow, like they have those inflatable pillow or eye mask. If you like it, you can use it. Or some people like the earplug to cancel out the noise. It's personal preference, but the point is to make yourself comfortable and be prepared. The tip number 5 is to hydrate your skin, because the air is so dry there. If you don't put on moisturizer or lotion or serum, you get very dry quickly. You can also bring your lip balm. Some people like to apply mask during the flight. It might look strange from other people's eye if you have a sheet mask over your face, but if you feel comfortable, why not? It will make your skin look better afterwards. The second part of the tip is related to Chinese medicine, and the first tip is to have some ginger slice if you know you are going to have some motion sickness. If you get car sick or air sick easily, bring some ginger slice so you can chew on it, and it helps you feel less nauseous. It will regulate your digestion too. The second tip is about acupressure for air sickness. There's one very popular point that's also very effective for motion sickness or car sickness. It's the PC6, pericardium 6. That's the point below your wrist. If you put your 3 fingers from the line of your wrist and in the center, that's the point PC6. You can press it with your finger, and that should relieve your nauseous feeling. The other point is large intestine 4. That's on the back of your hand between your thumb and the index finger, and it's closer to the 2 bone joint here. That's the large intestine 4. You can press it for any upper jaw problem, like your head problem. That's also a point you can press easily with your finger. You can alternate left hand and right hand until you feel relief. The last tip is to take some preventive medicine before the trip. And there's a popular formula in Chinese medicine called Yin Chiao San. It has Yin Lian Qiao and other herbs. It's a very typical formula for preventing any cold or the external disease due to the weather changes. So it is good when you are traveling. It's also good for stomach related disease. So you can try that one next time. Basically, it can increase your immune system so you can fight potential disease when you are traveling. Because when you are traveling, usually it's the food or the drink that's not agreeing with you, and this medicine will help you regulate your digestion and strengthen your immune system so you really don't get sick as easily. Just avoid anything extreme, like extreme change of your diet or your sleeping schedule, then you should be okay. Once you have everything prepared, the last thing you can do is just relax and enjoy your trip. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.